Hello, and welcome back to bit Battlefield. It's on PC. I am using the AK something or other, whatever it's called. One that's got guns on the assault class, which is okay. I actually redid this on day recording a couple of hours ago, which is very cool. But I did it with a SV98, the bolt action sniper. I got 15-20 kills doing this with about 5 minutes or so. Maybe 10. Actually, I got killed once, so I got killed two or three times. One by some guy running up and just coming in a bus. But anyway, now as day of recording, it's the 16th of September, which is the Monday before GTA 5. Now, I pre-ordered it from Rockstar Warehouse, which I thought was quite sensible, because when I looked at the Amazon, it wasn't particularly clear about pre-orders. It was a bit weird, I didn't really, and also at the time didn't have special edition, which is what I'm getting. So that's a bit of a shame, really. But you know, I can't really do anything about it. Although if I had pre-ordered it with Amazon a bit later and got the special edition with them, I could have got it Friday, like a few people have. And actually, Rockstar are not in the process of suing, but in the process of investigating. Why? Because it's going against their embargo, which is like their terms and conditions, a bit like a corporal version. For those of you that don't know, slightly corporate version of a like terms and conditions, and that includes not delivering or not delivering a game to customers before release date. Now, as many of you know, Amazon's a huge company, and obviously that means that they ship out. Well, actually, majority of them have been were shipped out Friday, Saturday, so that they have that buffer for if they want, so that the game will arrive on Tuesday. Now, obviously, certain times you might get it that day. It might be delivered the same day, depending on where you live. Now, the thing I think that Rockstar are mainly concerned about is whether there was some backhand stuff. I'll just read you part of the article from BBC News. It says Amazon.co.uk has delivered copies of the eagerly awaited GTA 5 video game ahead of the official launch on Tuesday, breaching a strict embargo set by its maker. Now, saying some of the customers have pre-ordered, received it days before launch date. The Scottish Creators is reportedly investigating, but not yet commented publicly. Amazon said only a small numbers of customers have been affected. Then there's a guy who, spokesman for IGN, who got it early on Saturday, and he said he was delighted himself on a personal level, but obviously going to cause a problem for Rockstar. Obviously, Rockstar don't want people getting a game early, and I found that on especially Facebook, and not so much on YouTube, because I don't subscribe to people who would leak footage. But there has been a lot of leaked footage, and especially now the hype is. I am really massively excited, as some of you will know who know me and been talking to me the last few days. We're counting down. Me and a few friends are counting down in lessons, because I go to school, as most of you will probably know, and we have 5 lessons a day. So we're like, at the start of the day, only 10 lessons to go. Then left school, like only 5 lessons to go. So we're counting down like that, which is, it's sort of our way of calming ourselves down because we're getting really, really, really excited for it. Now what I'm worried about is the fact that mine hasn't been dispatched. Now what I'm hoping and what I actually expect is Rockstar Warehouse, who I ordered it from, will be sending out bulk packages to game and that retailers, Tesco, Sainsbury's, that lot, a midnight launch. They'll be sending them out so that tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow lunchtime, whatever, they'll have enough copies for anyone that wants to come in. Because obviously, realistically, let's say Game in Leamington have 1,000 copies of the game. Let's say they have 1,000 of the normal, 500 of the special, and 250 of the collectors. Now, by tonight, that'll be gone. Well, I say tonight, there's tomorrow morning. So by opening time tomorrow, they should be empty. But I believe what Rockstar will do is they'll send out more of them, more copies, and what I'm hoping is, what will happen is Gay will send the bulk packages out, and they'll send them to sorting space. So I suspect for Leamington, I'll send it to the Leamington sorting office, and then out of that, the Royal Mail will take personal copies out and have them ready to be delivered, which is what I'm hoping. Otherwise, I'm going to be quite angry. Other thing, I'm sort of doing this as sort of like a what's going on at the moment. Because I just heard about over dinner. But there's been multiple people killed at the Washington Navy Yard. Now, some of you that watch NCIS will know that the Washington Navy Yard is where NCIS is based. They are actually based there in real life. At least 6 people have been reported killed in a mass shooting. They've killed one of the shooters and are looking for 2 other potentials. There were quite a lot of people injured. Well, there's at least 4 others, including a police officer, who were injured. This happened at 8:20 local time, which is 1:20 GMT. So yeah, that's concerning, obviously. And that sort of stuff. The UN has confirmed gas war crime in Syria. Lloyds Bank privatisation begins. Yay! Woo! The big story at the moment: the woman must remove veil for evidence, which is good. For me, I find that if they don't, it not that I'd say that they would lie, because they obviously have to go through security and stuff. They can't have someone that isn't the person that they want go in, because they have fingerprints and everything else. So, and I believe it's similar to airports when they come through immigration. They have to go into a room, and it's, well, not into a room, but I believe they have to go into like a closed off area and can only reveal it to women or stuff, which I'm sure airports aren't particularly appreciative of. Spending that extra sort of manpower or woman power, force, I guess. Yeah. So I think that's a great move. And also the Costa Concordia in Italy has been finally freed from the rocks in one of the biggest salvage missions in the world, if not the biggest. I'll have a look actually while I'm here. 32 people. The bodies of 2 of those killed in the January disaster by the island have never been found. That's not good, is it, really? Engineers have never tried to lift such a huge ship over 951 feet, which is roughly 290 meters. So close to the land. The operation is to right the vessel is now expected to go through the night. There's a little diagram which looks very cool, which looks, as far as I can work out, they're pulling ballast on the side of it to raise it up. Yeah, that's news with the hug. That's good sort of newsy section over. More on a more content based. I know I have said this many times, but I will be doing airsoft. It's coming. Now, I will have airsoft videos up for Christmas. I know that sounds a long way, but we think it's going to be that is one. We're planning a big airsoft event over Christmas. Over part of it, we're going to make sure that everyone can come. So we're going to organise it properly. We're going to make sure that everyone can come. We have a date that everyone can do, that sort of stuff. Because at the moment it's fluctuating between 4 and 5 people coming, which is good, but it in the field that my field, or my grandma's field, I should say technically, is pretty much my field. Has it's quite big. The whole thing is about 9 acres. And I actually don't know what the conversion of acres is, because no one actually ever uses meters squared to measure land. I don't know why. I believe an acre, it goes a furlong, something or other, I shall just go and find out. But the reason it's going to take that long is I've decided that I'm going to save up a bit more money. At the moment, I am saving about £25 a week, but I'm spending about 200 quid on a new graphics card, because the one I have at the moment is pretty crap. As you may notice from this gameplay, I'm doing on this gameplay about 20 25 frames per second, which obviously isn't great. Now, is this actually going to give me what I want? Acres. No, I think that's on length, isn't it? Oh, convert length, yeah. Area, that's what we want. We want area, don't we? So, oh, where's that wrong? I'm going to do that. Which, there we go. What? Okay, are you sure? I'm not quite sure. I don't think that's right. That might be right, actually. 1 acre, according to this, which I'm not sure, it's Dutch, so I'm not sure, is 4,046 square meters, just over that. Or it's 4,000. Okay. Anyway, carrying on. I'm going to buy a new graphics card for Battlefield 4 primarily, actually. Although I will be using it for other games. Obviously, I'm not just going to completely stop using my PC and just use it for Battlefield 4. Obviously, exclusive beta comes out soon. Beta comes out and exclusive beta comes out soon. Exclusive beta, I believe, comes out, don't quote me on this one, comes out around the time of GTA Online, which is around the 1st of October. And then the open beta comes out a week or so after. roughly week or so after, I think, maybe. They sort of haven't said, they just said it's early October. Obviously the game comes out on 31st of October. And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, actually, I'm quite lucky. I'm actually having quite a good day out, but I am actually away for the majority of that day. I will be back, obviously. It's actually in school holidays. Yes. Which will mean when I get back, I will be playing at non-stop, just constant, for like ages. So I will have content out probably early 1st of November, the day after, because I'll record, then I'll play a bit more. Obviously, I'm not just gonna stop. I'll record, do some voicing and blah 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 blah. Do a bit of commentary, do a bit of this, do a bit like that. Then I shall then render, which will take, depending how long the gameplay is, a couple of hours, an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm not sure actually. I might be shorter now. It might be shorter if I have a new graphics card. I'm not sure. I wouldn't have thought so, but it may just improve it slightly here and there. It'll be about 2 hours probably, an hour and a half, 2 hours. Which will probably be about the same for this. Obviously, because I try and give you the best footage I can. Because you know I want to. Now so I'm doing that. So unfortunately, I won't be able to, I will have it downloaded for when I get home though. I'll start downloading it before I leave. Or actually, since it's got holidays, I'll probably download it at like midnight, play for a bit, and then depending on when I'm gonna get up, I'll probably just like sleep. I'll sleep for the minimum amount of time, go, come back, get back on it. So I probably won't record footage in the morning, but I may record it and then do commentary later. Honestly, I don't know, but I'm looking forward to it. Not as much as I'm looking forward to GTA at the moment, but that's because it's a day away. A day. Actually, not even that. It's 4 hours and 45 minutes from this point. So if you're very clever, you'll know what time it is. Stay tuned to find out. No, don't worry. It's 7:15. As I'm talking to you at the moment, and I get trapped in some trees. Yay! Thank you, Battlefield. But I'm right. Let's get back to the gameplay. Finally, over 15 minutes in, 18 minutes in. Finally get to the actual gameplay. This is not my first game, but it's not. I am, as of this recording, I haven't played much. So all my guns are really pretty low. I played enough that I've got the M24 or whatever it's called, light machine gun, sort of the third or fourth machine gun you get. I honestly can't remember. Being sniped out by people that glitched onto the third floor. What was I doing? Oh yes, Battlefield on PC. Oh my god. Now, this is actually in minimum. It's in minimum settings, because of obviously my graphics card isn't particularly great, which is a bit of a shame, and I hate doing that when you spawn on someone and then they die or whatever, then that's like such a pain. So basically, we got the graphics on here are minimum. Now, these graphics are still better than console. Well, actually, they're about same, although some of it's a lot better. As some of you may know, on, for example, Firestorm, you can go onto Conquest Large, and you have E and D, or D and E, as well. D is where is D actually? Can't remember now. I know E is oh, I know where D is. D is the second block of buildings, and E is the artillery like emplacement. Gives like a little gives a leg of artillery guns in it. If you ever played Firestorm, you may actually know what I'm on about. Quite hard to describe otherwise. But so effectively, oh, and obviously on PC you get 64 players. Oh my god, you level up so much quicker. You level up so quick. Not COD quick, but compared to Battlefield. For Battlefield, as a console player, it levels up ridiculously quick. Like, it is so quick because there's just so many more people to kill. So that doesn't mean that there's more people to kill you, but you have more targets to shoot at, which obviously helps. I'm getting Battlefield 4 on PCs. I think I probably told you before. Getting a digital deluxe version, which again I told you before. I remember I went through what comes with it. And there's two reasons, as I may have already. Well, there's a couple of reasons. One, PC community, so much better. Two, I don't want to have to buy a next gen console to get 64 players. Three, why wouldn't you? For the some of you that have played current gen consoles, when you server browse, it's quite clunky. You can't can't search. You can't filter particularly easily. Can't filter particularly easily. Like whether you want Metro with this, and this, which you can on PC. I would show you, but I don't believe DxTory will really record Chrome. I haven't tried, I must say. I haven't tried at all. But I wouldn't assume it would. I may be wrong. I probably am wrong. But basically, it comes up as a web browser as Battlelog. It's just Battlelog basically. What you do is you just go into multiplayer, and then you just go into, well, you can go into server browser history, favourites. Go into server browser, and then you've got a collect. You can choose Battlefield, just Battlefield, Armour Kill, Backcalling, that sort of stuff. So you've got all the map packs on the side. So if you want only a certain map, DLC expansion, you can click on that and it will only give you that, which I think is very cool. Or you can just do Battlefield and it will give you all of them, or you can just click Battlefield Vanilla and it will just give you Standard Battlefield. I am actually only on Standard Gold Battlefield, unfortunately, because I'm not going to spend 11 quid now, given the fact that I'm sort of no time away from Battlefield 4, so I'm not going to spend that. But I must say I did go on console and play with some couple of old friends. Well, not old friends, but friends I haven't played with for a while. I must say I did enjoy going back on the map packs and being a high level on the kernel on that. And it's not demoralising, but it's just like having been through it once, now having to go through it again. It takes it out of me a bit, really. I'm okay with it. I really enjoy Battlefield. I'm not saying it's like it's turning into a cure, but it's don't really know how to word it. It's just to start with, obviously, because the guns aren't particularly great. it doesn't feel right, I guess. I have actually got the vehicle shortcut bundle though, which is awesome because it means that as a level 1, went into Firestorm, got into a... Oh yeah, that's the other thing, you get a mobile AA. Oh yes. So that pointless little vehicle on console actually has a use on PC. And it's actually really good. Works pretty much like the ones on Firestorm that ring a base, apart from it moves basically. You're quite vulnerable if you don't place yourself right. But if you place yourself right, it's perfect. You can't really go wrong with it. Actually, placement is quite important. Making sure you're not in the way of in line of sight of tanks. So what I did when I first had it is I moved out of base, but I sort of kept them mounting between me and C in a way. Not like massively. I could see quite a bit more than you can from the base one, but I didn't put myself in a line of fire. Basically, I didn't want to risk that. Didn't want to risk. I should have really seen that guy who's coming up, because I don't think it's actually in sync at the moment, because I'm a bit of an idiot. No, it's no, actually, not that far out, but oh well. So yeah, I'm massively enjoying Battlefield on PC. Still love going back to console. I will go back to console every so often, especially with GTA coming out, so I will actually be on my console. But I think really the Xbox's time is limited now to basically when GTA comes out for PC. That is basically the time frame it has now. So that'll probably be March, April. It was a good while before it came out. GTA 4 came out on PC, so you know, I'm expecting maybe February, probably March, when it comes out. And pretty much when it comes out for that, I will most likely sell my Xbox. I don't know. I might not. I might stay true to the old Xbox. I might keep it, but actually, to be fair, at that point, I might as well just keep it because it won't be worth anything. Now, you may be wondering why I've decided to get the GoPro. Coming back to an old topic from sort of like 20 minutes ago. But I'm getting a GoPro for two main reasons. One, it's the best in class. It's well known to be the best. Two, it's easy to use. It's robust. It's HD. It's 1080 rather than 720. What I prefer to use. It's basically what I want from a recorder. It'll be out. It's got a nice sturdy case, so I can take a hit from a BB. Now I as you probably know, GoPros are well known for being expensive. They do have a reason for being expensive. They are very, 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 very good. You only need to see a video with a GoPro, and you'll know but it's a GoPro. You only just need to have a look slightly at GoPro, and it doesn't look particularly the nicest, but it's really well built. Now the GoPro 3 at the moment on Amazon is about 200 and something quid, which is expensive. It's actually closer to 300 basically. It is effectively 300 quid. However, at Costco, it's 190. As far as I know. Same with conversation with my dad, and he reckons it's about 190. Which is actually only about £10 more than the GoPro 2 is on Amazon. So £10 for the next one up, I think is quite a good deal. So I'm going to save up after I've got my new graphics cards. So I should have it by Christmas. I will have my graphics card by mid-October. Meaning that I will have to play the beta on my current machine for a while. But realistically, I'm not that bothered. Siska. Oh, the fact that COD has now become completely desolate because it's so crap. See how close I am to leveling up on the old Assault. Not sure if I do actually level up. I assume I do, because I am pretty awesome. I don't know what I'm doing here, particularly. Oh, I think it's because we're taking fire from there or something. I don't know. It's quite hard to not rendering. I'm playing it, aren't I? God, it is really quite laggy, isn't it, actually? Jesus. I sort of forgot I wasn't rendering. I'm very sorry. Very sorry about the lack of frames happening here. That's the other thing about GoPros is they don't overdo frames. Because they realise that most people upload to YouTube, which has a 30 FPS frame limit. So, at 1080p, it is limited to 30 frames per second, which is great. And also, you have the option, if you so wish, that you can run it at 120 frames on 720. So if you want to do some slow-mo, awesome diving or something, you can do that. Not that I will be doing that, because I don't really want to be doing. Well, I don't particularly feel the need to do slow-mo. But basically, it isn't going to be too long now. Hopefully, ideally, I'll have GTA tomorrow. I will be doing videos of GTA 5. I'll probably do a few missions, get all the characters, because you only start with Michael. Then you have to meet the other three. So I'll probably wait until then and maybe have a bit of dosh. Maybe have a garage or something. So it'll probably be next week. So probably starting the 21st. Maybe this weekend. I don't know. Depends how much gameplay I have, really. How much game time I have on it. But apparently, one of the one of the properties is listed at $1.5 million. And even when you've done the even when you've done pretty much all the missions, you don't have that much money. Luckily you can go and rob convenience stores, and you can gives around 100 hours of gameplay, which is awesome, really. And also, one thing I found is the fact that you're gonna one of the things that they've, well, not sold it on, but said, is when you switch between the three characters, they'll never be doing the same thing again. So, let's say you play 100 and something hours of gameplay, like, right, I'm going to switch back to Trevor. He'll never be doing the same thing twice. Never. You can switch between them. Sometimes go on like the railway line is a short clip of Trevor on the railway lines after being tasered by a local person, and he's just like out cold on the railway lines, and there's a train coming. But it's I'm really looking forward to it. I must say, I'm looking forward to it massively. I think the hype is almost fever pitch. It's completely mental. It is completely off the roof. It's one of those things I found that I don't really know how to say it. It's one of those things that's a bit like basically GTA 5, I believe, and quite a lot of other people believe, has the potential to kill COD. I wouldn't be surprised if it outsold COD. I wouldn't be surprised if it outsold Battlefield, to be fair. However, if COD does outsell it, which it may do, and the fact that COD is one of the biggest franchises in the world, although so is GTA though, isn't it? GTA is a big franchise. Anyway, if it does, I can guarantee there'll be more sellings of it. Be more sellings of COD in the passing weeks after than there will be in GTA. So more people will sell the game, let's say 2 weeks after, than people will sell GTA after. And in that, I'm counting people that have got GTA early. So people that have, there are people that have finished the campaign. They play believe actually I believe it is 30 hours of missions or something you can do. And then is few side missions that account to about 10 hours or something. And then there's everything else. Everything. It's ridiculous. There isn't a lot of stuff you can't do, actually, on GTA. As Trevor or Franklin, you can have sex with Michael's daughter and wife. If you know, Michael's wife is cheating on him, making his life hell in general, which may mean that I will kill her. I think, personally, Trevor's my favourite, just because he is awesome. You can look at him. Don't have to be particularly an expert in anything to work out that he's just awesome, generally. Franklin, I'm not sure. I don't particularly like him. Now, I know people are like, oh no, he's awesome. But there are people that think he's like CJ, and he's not. Although, there is evidence to suggest that he may know CJ. Because he grew up in the same neighbourhood, and perhaps even was part of the same gang. Look how many unlocks I'm getting. So it may be that he has actually got that. But thank you and goodbye.